back a little bit.
OF92 fixture overview. Step 1. Lay out the frame unit with casters attached on a flat raised surface such as a long folding table. Step 2. Insert the slat wall into the groove on the frame unit. It is important that the U part of the slat wall is pointing towards the top of the fixture. Work the slat wall until fully seated. Step 3. Insert the bottom and top support frames over the bayonets on the side support frames. This will support the slat wall. You will notice the bottom support frame has 4 holes and the top support frame has 6 holes. Please make sure that they are seated properly. Step 4. Insert the metal stretchers over the bayonets on the outer edge of the side support near the casters. The stretchers have tabs on them that must point towards each other. These tabs support a wood base that will be inserted at the end of the assembly. Step 5. Insert the other side support by lining it up with the slat wall and inserting it into the top and bottom frame supports and stretchers. Slat walls must be fully seated in the groove for the unit to fit properly. You may have to play with the unit to get it fully seated with the slat wall into the groove. Take your time. You don't want to bend the slat wall. You just want to make sure that it's completely seated before proceeding. In step 6, you'll be bolting the stretchers to the side frames using 8 bolts and 16 washers provided. You'll want to use your hex head driver to secure these into the holes and make sure that the connection is firm, as shown in the video. Please make sure that all washers are used to secure the unit together. It's important. Next, you'll want to use the remaining 8 bolts to tighten up the frame around the slat wall. Again, make sure that the slat wall is fully seated in the groove so that all holes are lining up properly. If the slat wall is not seated in the groove, you won't be able to get the bolts in, and you'll likely strip them, causing the unit to be unusable. So please just double check that. Once you've found the 8 bolts and the 8 holes, insert them and secure them tightly using your hex head driver. It's best to tighten them a little bit and go around and tighten them again just to make sure that everything is secure. The next step is to secure the wood panels to the bottom of the frame. You'll notice that there are 5 tabs on each side of the frame that the wood panels will need to be secured to. Make sure that the white side of the wood panel is pointing down or towards you as you're screwing in the wood screws provided to secure the panel to the frame. Make sure that the screws are completely seated, holding the unit securely. Again, the gray side's up, the white side is down. You'll then move to the other side. Again, using the wood screws, secure the wood panel to the 5 tabs that are on the frame. Next, set the unit upright and check that everything looks good, and then pack securely. Gray side up on the bottom panel. We find that using the original packing material is good to protect it and get it to the store safely. Just wrap securely, holding it in place. Wrapped up? Yep.